Colby Wooden is a defensive lineman out of Auburn, moves all around the defensive line. Colby's at 3 tech versus Penn State. You see on this play, he has good get off to get ahead of this reach block. Changes the line of scrimmage, and he finds the football. One of the things I like about him is he's consistent in that, finding the football, hits like an inside linebacker coming downhill. Watch it again. I love his movement down the line and his pursuit of the football that way. Looks like Auburn does as well. They use him a lot on stunts and games up front because of his athleticism. I also think he does a great job when engaged, finding the football, reading the action in the backfield. Here we see him at 3 tech, execute a long stick across 2 gaps, find the football. Again, very good wrap tackler. Kept writing in my notes, hits like a linebacker coming downhill. Watch it again. Here we see Colby as a strong side shade of the center. We're looking at his ability to beat blocks, get off blocks. Very quick get off here. He's going to cross the face of the center. Very good at finding the football. As we mentioned earlier, you see this side-to-side athleticism. Very good wrap tackle. Watch it again. He does a nice job once again defeating this reach block. Right away you see him get his hands into the chest of the guard. He's going to dip his right arm, kind of pull the guard to him, get his shoulders turned. He does a good job here using his athleticism to get ahead of that block and get in on this tackle. Watch it again. Doesn't he remind you of a linebacker, an inside linebacker, just in his pursuit and his ability to find the football? I love how he executes his job on this particular play. He's going to forklift the guard, clear B gap for this rush. The defender outside of him, his job is to take the back if the back releases. If the back sets up to block this interior rush, he's going to rush outside. And that's why we see Colby kind of come off after blowing up the guard, clearing B gap, and turn his attention to the left tackle. Watch it again. Looks like he's aligned here, pretty much head up on the tackle, does a good job firing off the ball, keeping his pads low, attaches his inside arm to the pec of the blocker, outside arm to his pad, locks out fully, changes the line of scrimmage, takes up a gap and a half there. See the back bounce outside of that. Watch it again. As a pass rusher, he is consistent, winning one-on-ones on the interior, using his quickness and just very, very powerful, heavy hands. You can see him here versus Missouri's guard. Just a powerful 2-hand swat that gets the guard lurched. And then rip inside. And then great effort. He's a high-effort football player. Watch that again. We'll pick this up mid-rush. You see him being tripped. But watch how quickly he wins. Again, he wins consistently inside. Again, he's able to use his quickness off the ball and these powerful hands. You can see him grab the wrists and rip down right there. Don't know if this is incidental or not. Doesn't look like it. Looks like he intends to trip him. Watch it again. Auburn moved him all around, even rushed him from 5 technique or outside. That's not where he is most effective. He's most effective rushing on the interior. Another rush here from the inside. You can watch him extend at the end here and almost get this football out. The area that he'll aim to improve is his ability to take on double teams, occupy blocks, keep linebackers free. Here he is getting moved off this double team. This is actually a very nice drive block by 77, but he is double team there. He is lighter than most teams. Certainly the Ravens would typically like their D lineman. I think he comes in at 274. So that's something that they'll work with. The Ravens, if I'm not mistaken, are down Justin Madubuike and Broderick Washington after this year. Both of those guys are in their final year. This may be a player the Ravens would consider drafting. I do think he fits them very well. The possibility that the Ravens might consider him as a developmental outside linebacker in the mold of Pernell McPhee has occurred to me. If I'm trying to predict where he might go in the draft, I'm going to guess third round, mid to late third round.